The world is full of great sports, but none are held in as high of esteem as the beautiful game known as soccer in America and football to the world. In an age-old game ruled by human error and containing little to no modern-day technology. Some wonder what soccer would be like if technology was brought into the sport. Bad calls are made, just like the unknown call that nullified Maurice Adu's goal, or worse still, the butchered Frank Lampard goal that would lead to England losing the match against Germany. Soccer is known for its tradition and its reliance on huge judgment of the referee. It is a commonly held view, however, that these referees have too great an effect upon soccer, and that the sport should rely on new technology more to reduce the human error these officials bring. I've played soccer since my father could hold me up as a baby and I would kick a soft soccer ball around the living room. And I refereed the sport, coached, and trained young and up-and-coming players, and have been a soccer spectator my entire life. With that being said, it is my personal opinion that technology can be a good thing, but only if it is applied to certain aspects of the game, specifically the goal line. If you're a sports fan, then you most likely share a common frustration towards the referees that try to officiate sports matches. Let us take a look at what human error can do to a game.
Right fullback well up the field, finding Novakovic. Novakovic, good ball. Jurgenkic, 2-0 to Slovenia. Oh, what a shocker for the United States, just as they were threatening to equalise. Donovan, and he's got in behind because of the mistake by Cesar. Donovan looking square, goes for goal and scores. Donovan. Altidor's downward header. Bradley arrives, Michael Bradley with a goal. Slovenia beginning to fear the worst. Landon Donovan for the United States. Loads in there, in it goes, and it's in the back of the net. It's not going to count. Adu put it in, but it's not going to count. The referee's whistle had gone.
Maurice Adu's goal was completely illegal according to FIFA, the Federation of International Football Association's rules and regulations. The problem, however, is that many referees are unable to keep up with the speed of the game and are unable to clearly identify all aspects of the play. This leads to misunderstandings and a negative impact for the game as a whole. However, there is a way to limit this problem, and it is through the use of goal line technology. Specifically, we will be looking into the use of GoalRef's Smart Ball and the Hawkeye technology, which has been approved by FIFA, which will hopefully be implemented in the upcoming World Cup.
The Smart Ball, created by Adidas and Kairos Tech Team, uses an implanted chip in a soccer ball to alert refs if the ball crosses the baseline or is scored into the goal. The chip uses a technology known as radio frequency identification, or RFID, in order to transmit the ball location to the referees. When the ball passes through the magnetic field put around the goal through the use of copper coils, it will signal the ref that a goal has been scored. According to Howes, RFID is able to convey the exact position of players in the ball at high speeds. This eliminates the need for replays, which are not allowed in soccer, and can make officiating quicker and more efficient. This new technology can even calculate how hard, fast, and accurate a ball was hit. This will provide for in-depth statistics and new post-game discussion. The Hawkeye system is a 12-camera system that uses 3D technology to calculate the ball's position anywhere on the field. If the ball is scored, the system will immediately send a signal to the referee that the ball was in fact scored. The signal would appear as a beep on the ref's headset or on his wristwatch, and only the officials would be able to know if it was scored or not. This is the most promising technology proposed thus far, as it does not require any tampering with the soccer ball. Testing has been started and has been performed over the last couple of years to ensure a completely accurate system for determining a goal. In order to implement soccer technology, FIFA has decided that the technology must be perfect. There can be no error and no delay in its ruling. After much testing and research in this area, the Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineering stated that we firmly believe that artificial visual systems should be introduced in soccer matches, as other sports already have, to solve ambiguous situations. Now, the second requirement for technology is that the system may only signal the referees. It must be instantaneous, and it preferably transmits over the official's headset. Not only does the Hawkeye and GoalRef both meet these requirements, but Samuel Fowler points out the Hawkeye and GoalRef's precision is approximately plus or minus 3 centimeters to perfection. The accuracy and speed of both Hawkeye and GoalRef make them appropriate goal line technology solutions. Now, while you are watching the testing of these technologies in the background, which have all met the requirements of FIFA standards, I would like to point out that McArrington states that referees are generally twice as old as the world-class athletes that they need to keep up with, and the one center referee in a game must watch 22 players all at once. This and the fact that referees officiating in huge stadiums with millions watching provides for one of the hardest sports jobs ever. An Orlando Timbrian says that 10% of all calls a ref will make are clear calls. The second 10% are trifling, leaving the last 80% of all calls an official may make an opinion that could go either way. Last World Cup, FIFA President Sepp Blatter was forced to apologize to the national teams and insisted something has to be changed. Technology can be that change. Goal ref is already in use in handball, a popular sport throughout Europe, and is used in several other sports as well. In this module, it is easy to see how the goal ref is able to analyze the position of the ball and then signal the referee that a goal was scored. Hawkeye is in use in tennis and cricket. An average tennis court is 2,108 square feet, with 10 referees and only a maximum of 4 players. Tennis, like soccer, is a high-paced game and is still able to use replays to help make quick decision calls without slowing down the tempo of the game. This begs the question as to why technology wouldn't be used for a game that has a pitch that is 78,000 square feet, contains 22 players, and only has 4 referees. As seen in this clip, Frank Lampard scored an amazing goal to tie up Germany. However, the referee denied England the goal. Fans and players agree that instances like this can completely change the tempo and possible outcome of the match. Those that support the cause for technology in soccer include high-profile managers such as Steve Bruce, Rafael Benitez, Kevin Keegan, and Giovanni Trapattoni. Referees don't control the game when they must and don't allow the play to continue when they should. FIFA did not allow a single American referee to participate in the 2010 World Cup, yet incidents such as this arise. It's my personal opinion that we need to implement soccer technology in order to stop these instances from happening. On that note, I can say that a bad referee is the most frustrating thing anyone can deal with. This holds true for all sports. Bad referees are as common as dirt, and so over the years sports have adapted technology into their rules. Football has its instant replays where you can challenge a call. Hockey has a system in place to set off flashing loud alarms when a goal is scored. Yet the biggest sport in the world has nothing to aid in its decision-making. Soccer is the world's game. It has always been ruled by officials who possess a human trait known as the human error. Just like any other sport, soccer has its bad calls. Soccer is known for its tradition and its reliance on human judgment, which is known as the referee. However, in a time of modern-day technology, the issue has arisen as to why that technology isn't being used in order to eliminate this factor, this human error. Technology can be a good thing, and it can improve an already amazing game. And like the rest of sports in today's society, soccer needs to come into the modern era. Thank you.